Is Google Ads worth it for HVAC companies? In this video, I'll explain you what to expect, how much budget you need, and how many phone calls can you get realistically so that you can decide for yourself whether it is right fit for your business. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're thinking, is Google Ads right for your HVAC company? In this video, I'm going to explain how you can know that, and you can see, is Google Ads worth for your business? So here you can see from this account, this company is not HVAC company, but their goal is to receive phone calls. And I'm going to show you how you can calculate whether you can be profitable with Google Ads if you're a HVAC company. So with Google Ads, you can see the number of phone calls you're getting, the number of conversions you're getting. The conversions might mean phone calls directly from the ads, and that can also include phone call button clicks directly from the website or landing page. And they can also include form submissions. So some visitors, if they visit your website after hours when you're not working, they can just submit the form and you can reply whenever you want. And you can also calculate other metrics like cost per conversion and conversion rate. And these are the data from the last 30 days. And let's see that for HVAC business. A quick reminder, if you want my free video on how I doubled my phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I'll send it to you right away. Firstly, why you should choose Google Ads and not choose other platforms? Because when people need HVAC services, for example, they may first use Google search. They won't use Facebook, Instagram, or any other platforms to solve their problem. So with Google search, you can find users who are actively looking for your services. And whenever they want this service, they just go to Google search and not any other platform, because Google has many other networks as well, so they can display your ads on Google Display, like on other websites or YouTube, so you can advertise your products on YouTube as well. But I'm specifically talking about Google search. So whenever someone needs HVAC services, they just gonna go to Google search and they're gonna search from there. And your ads can show up in front of the users which has the highest intent to use this service, and they can contact your business and you can generate high quality customers from here. So this is the biggest difference when it comes to businesses to generate high intent customers, and you can generate high quality phone calls compared to other platforms. And the other thing, you can get phone calls directly from the ads. As you can see, there is a call button with these ads. So that means they can directly call to your business directly from this ad. So they don't have to visit your website, and to save their time, they can just press this call button and they can contact your business. And as you can see, this one has also a call button, and this one also has a call button, but some ads may not have a call button. Depending on their settings, they can have call button, they may not have call button, because they may not be using extensions as well. So sometimes you can also see ads at the bottom of the page. So as you can see, we're seeing 3 ads here. So depending on your quality score or your ad performance or your budgeting, you can see ads appearing at the top of the page or at the bottom of the page. So you can get high quality customers right from Google search, and without wasting time, they can call to your business directly from the ad. Or if they want to get more information, they can visit your website and they can read the content of your landing page, and they can call to your business from your landing page. And to know, is Google Ads right for your business, you need to define your goals. So how many phone calls you want to receive from Google Ads? So do you want to receive 5 phone calls, 10 phone calls, or 20 phone calls? Let's say you want to receive 5 phone calls per day. And here we're going to see how much would they cost. So if you want to receive 5 phone calls and your conversion rate is 10%, you need to get 50 clicks. What does it mean? So 1 out of 10 clicks you're getting is going to convert as a phone call. So I'm using 10% conversion rate here, but the worst case should be the 10%. If you're receiving less than 10%, then there must be something wrong. So we're getting the worst case scenario here. You should not be getting less than 10% conversion rate with Google Ads. And let's say you're getting 10% conversion rate. That means 1 out of 10 clicks you're getting is going to convert as a phone call. So to get 5 phone calls per day, you need to get 50 clicks. Then 50 clicks are going to generate you 5 phone calls. And let's imagine your conversion rate is 20%. Rather than being 10%, you are converting your customers much better. So it is 20%. And that means it should take 25 clicks, 2 times less clicks to generate the same amount of phone calls. So that means if your conversion rate is higher, it's going to cost you cheaper to get 5 phone calls. Now, to know the cost of the phone calls, we need to know the cost of each click, and we can calculate the total amount of those clicks, and we can calculate the cost of one phone call. So to know our cost per click metrics, we need to use Google Keyword Planner tool, which gives information about the cost of the clicks we're getting. But even if you don't have Google Ads account yet, there is another tool, and it's called wordstream.com. You just need to go to wordstream.com/keywords, and you're going to go to this tool and just type in your keyword which your customers might search, or the keyword you want to show up on Google. So I've put the keyword HVAC services near me and click on that. And as you can see, this is the keyword, and you don't have to choose industry. And the downside of this tool, it's going to choose a country rather than choosing a specific location. So you cannot go deeper. You cannot choose cities, for example. Just click on continue. As you can see, different results for different keywords. So for example, for AC repair near me, it's going to cost from $21 until $81. And the results are almost the same, but for some keywords, they're different. But if you want to know detailed information about each keyword for your specific location, we're going to use Google Ads Keyword Planner, and we're going to get data directly from Google Ads. So let me show you that. So for that, I'm going to go to my test account and show you examples from that account. So we're going to open that, and we're going to go to Tools, and under Planning, we need to go to Keyword Planner. And click on Discover New Keywords. And once you're here, you need to choose a specific location, because we are using countrywide targeting, and we need to be choosing a specific location because we cannot serve full United States. We need to choose a specific location. So we're going to go in there, and let's imagine we're going to choose New York. Click on Include and remove United States, and we're going to only target this location and click on Save. And after that, we're going to use that keyword again. And click on Get Results and scroll down. And as you can see different results here. The bid range starts from $8 or $9 up to $47. And if you're going to scroll down, you can see different keyword ideas and their specific cost per click limits. So they can have two types of limits. They can have top of page bid high range and top of page bid low range. And your keyword CPCs or cost per clicks should be within those ranges to be eligible to participate in Google Ads auctions. So after going through those keywords, let's say if we're gonna bid $11, we're gonna be higher than this top of page bid low range, and we're gonna be eligible to participate in the auctions. And you should see that if you start getting clicks and impressions with that $11 cost per click limit, that's good. But if you are not seeing results, if you are not getting impressions and clicks, you should slowly start to increase that bid limit so that you're gonna start getting impressions and clicks. But for this example, for this location, we're going to assume that $11 cost per click bid limit is going to bring us impressions and clicks, and they should be enough to generate clicks to our website. So we're going to assume it's going to cost us $11. So 50 clicks would cost us 50 times $11 each click, and that would be $550. And 25 clicks would cost us 25 times $11 each click, and that would be $275. And again, these numbers are based on different conversion rates. So if you're gonna get 10% conversion rate, it's gonna cost you $550. If you're gonna get 20% conversion rate, it's gonna cost you twice as less, which is $275. And it's gonna take you less to achieve the same number of phone calls. And let's calculate the price of one phone call. So one phone call is going to cost you $110 with this conversion rate, and one phone call is going to cost us $55 with this conversion rate, which is 20%. So once we've calculated those numbers, we need to set our expectations right. So every time you get a phone call, they're not going to convert 100%. So let's say 1 out of 2 phone calls we're getting is going to be qualified lead. So we're going to assume that, and the numbers can go twice as high. And that means for one real lead, it's going to cost us $220 with 10% conversion rate. And one lead is going to cost us $110 with 20% conversion rate. So conversion rate makes a big difference. And the cost can be much different if you're going to get high conversion rate. And let's calculate how much profit you can make with these conversion rates outside of the Google Ads expenses. So here I'm assuming that your service costs around $250, and each lead or real lead is going to cost you $220. And then you can make $30 profit outside of your Google Ads expenses. So this cost may be different, and it can be much higher or it can be slightly lower than that. But I'm assuming it's going to be this much, and you can calculate that for yourself as well, depending on your situation and your location and your cost per click bid. But with this conversion rate, it's going to bring us $140 profit from one lead. And as you can see, the conversion rate makes a big difference. If you're going to get 20% conversion rate, it's going to be much easier for you to be profitable with Google Ads. But if you're going to have 10% conversion rate, it's going to be harder to be profitable in Google Ads. So the best way would be to create highly effective campaigns that can increase your conversion rate. And the numbers given here can be different. For example, your cost per click might be different in your location, and your conversion rate might be different as well. So it can be much higher, because I'm saying here 20% conversion rate, and your conversion rate can also be 25%, 30%. So depending on your situation, in these two situations, you can have an idea of how much you can expect from Google Ads if you get these numbers. So based on these numbers, we can assume that yes, you can be profitable running Google Ads, but you need to set up your campaigns correctly. You need to be choosing right bid strategies, and you need to set up your overall campaign structure correctly. And with that way, you can get these numbers outside of the Google Ads expenses. So again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls in Google Ads by including two strategies, you can click the link in the description below, and I'll send that video of how I did that right away. Or if you guys want some help and want me to manage your Google Ads account, you can also let me know. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video, and see you guys in my other videos.